Hello everybody, this is lesson number 7 and its title is All Out. If you want to accomplish something, if you really want to get something, if you really want to win, you got to go all out. You got to go for it, as they say. And that's real simple, but it's also misunderstood. There's a saying, I actually think I invented this saying, I've never heard anybody else say it, but it says, how can you expect to win if you don't expect to win? I see people trying something and they expect to fail. I see people trying this, and now they think there's a 50-50 chance of them getting it. You have to really go for it if you want to get something. You have to go all out for it. There's a common joke that says, difference between eggs and bacon, the pig was committed, the chicken was involved. You know, there's the idea that I'm going to do this or die. That's going all out for something, and it's a real... There's a difference. I see if a kid wants something badly or they just kind of are going through the motions. I see that on a basketball court. If a kid's kind of dribbling up there, but he may or may not get it. There's a difference between a kid they used to sometimes call that the killer instinct, when somebody is going to go get something. They are actually determined. Napoleon Hill, I think, said, the very trees of the forest get out of the way of a man who knows where he's going. When you have that attitude of going all out no matter what, I think in Beowulf, one of the translations says, you know, those warriors seize victory like they seize breath. If you are going to take victory like you are going to take your next breath, you're going to go all out for it. I know this girl, she's going to win a state title in swimming, and she lives, breathes swimming. She's going to go all out for it. She's going to walk over bodies to get where she wants to be. There's kids, I know a kid now in a wrestling camp, and he's in the 4th grade, and he's planning on going to Penn State. He's got the murals on his wall, and he's going to go. He's going all out for it. That's a big difference. And since our daily life doesn't require that all-out commitment, it's not like, sometimes I tell my students, I said, if a saber-toothed tiger jumped in this room, you guys would peel right out those windows, and you go down, you jump off a 1-story building. You'd get out of this room so quick you wouldn't even think about it, because nothing would stop you from getting out of this room. You would be going all out. I say this to sometimes. I use an example. I say, what if Bill Gates offered you $100 million to graduate your senior year with a 4.0, A's in every class? How many of you could do it? Everybody raises their hand, because they could. It would be worth going all out. And here's something I want to tell you. Life is too important not to take seriously. It's your life. You're going to be, in 24 hours, you're going to be a day older. Will you have anything to show for it? So when you want to, and these little strategies of, do I want this? Do I want that? Well, think about it. And if it's worth having, go all out. The difference between 100% effort of getting it and 90% effort or 80% effort is, well, the 80% looks just about as good as 100%, but the results are vastly different. So many people, they've almost gotten in the habit of kind of being lazy, not really trying to accomplish something. I've had all of these topics, essays I've written about and thought about, over 200 of them in a book for a long time, and I said, I'm going to do a YouTube channel. Well, I played around with that. I kind of looked at how people were doing it for a year. And then one day I said, no, I'm going to get it done. And so that's how this kind of came along. So that's how things happen. You have to go all out for the things you want. Now, you kind of have to pick and choose. There's a mother that might see her baby under a car and pick up the car and rip her ligaments and tendons of her shoulder and get out. But she's going all out to do that, to save that life or death situation. But there's things that are pretty important in life that we need to learn to go all out for. So the title of this lesson is number 7, all out. Know when you are really trying to get something and when you're just kind of going through the motions and you really don't want it. And if you're aware of that, you'll be more successful, because you can kind of say, you know what, I really didn't want this. I didn't fail. I just didn't try that hard. And then there's things that you can make the conscious decision, I'm getting this. I'm going all out, and I don't care what I have to do. I'm taking this victory like I take breath. All right. I hope this helps somebody, and thank you very much.